Welcome to Dmac Mad Gaming. I'm your host Dmac, and here we believe games is a lifestyle, not a hobby. And today we're going to be talking about Destiny 2. Now, for you guys who don't know, Destiny 2 will be coming out September 6th for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. Now, PC gamers won't be able to get their copy until October 24th. I'm kind of sad about that, heartbroken because they won't be able to play at the same time we will. But that's how it is sometimes when you port it a game over to 3 different platforms. It takes time, it takes a lot of effort, so I'm not too mad about that. And I know a lot of you PC gamers ain't mad about it as well, because by the time you get the copy, you're gonna have the best copy of them all, because all the bugs will be out of it. It'll be running much smoother, and it'll be playing much better, and you'll be able to upscale it with frame rates and graphics. So I know you guys ain't too upset about that, waiting a month or two later after the release date for the console. So I know that ain't too much of a big deal. Now, also, let you guys know that they're going to be doing an open beta for Destiny 2 for the Xbox One and the PlayStation on July 19th. Now, from the information I heard, the PlayStation will get their open beta on Tuesday, and that following Wednesday, the Xbox community will get their beta. So I'm really interested to see how this beta is going to play out, because I'm really interested in what the Bungie developers were talking about when they did a video on IGN telling us about the development of Destiny 2 and how the narrative is going to play out. So I'm really excited to see if they really polished it up, made the narrative better, because that was one of the complaints I had with Destiny 1. The narrative was not engaging enough. It wasn't exciting enough. Wasn't entertaining enough to continue playing. Now, don't get me wrong. I put 40 hours into Destiny 1. 30 hours in the single player, maybe 10 hours into the multiplayer, because I don't play a lot of multiplayer by myself. Most of the time I play multiplayer play with friends, or I play with you guys. You guys, and do a live stream on the channel and do multiplayer and have you guys come and play along with me and things like that. That's the only time I really engage in multiplayer. I do play a lot of multiplayer games when I'm playing with friends, or when I'm doing live streams with you guys, when you guys want to play with me and stuff like that. So I do play multiplayer, but I'm not a big fan of it. I only play it when I'm around people that want to have fun and just mess around, things like that. So that's why I feel like Destiny 1 was a good game, but the narrative was one of the things that make me feel like it's a great game. You know what I'm saying? Because a narrative in a first-person shooter gives it more replay value, because the narrative is engaging, fun, and entertaining. So it gives the game more replay value when the narrative is pretty good. And that's the one thing that Destiny 1 lacked. Now, from what the developers said on Bungie when IGN did a video with them, is saying that Destiny 1 was where they built the foundations for the universe with Destiny. So basically what they were saying in this video is that they had to lay down a foundation for the universe. Let us understand, let us engage with the characters of the universe and the society in the universe, and what their fears were and what their hopes were, and who was the big bad guy in the universe and who was the good guys in the universe. So they were basically getting us familiar with the universe. And they said that throughout the years that they released DLCs and things like that, they pretty much got a good foundation in the universe that they wanted to create for Destiny. So now they can actually start really telling narratives. And I'm really excited about that. That's one of the reasons why I want to get my hands on this beta, to see if it's something that I'm going to invest money in. And I'll let you guys know after the beta is over with. I'm gonna put up a video for you guys to let you know what I thought about the beta, what I thought about the gameplay mechanics, and the narrative itself. I know what you guys are gonna say. Well, D-Mac, you know it. We're not gonna get a large amount of narrative in the open beta. Yeah, that's true. But I wanted to see what the narrative is about. And they can give me a little taste of it. Let me see what it's all about. Let me know if I'm going to be buying it on September 6th, or I'm not going to be copying it at all. So I'm really excited about it. Now, one thing that Destiny 1 did well was the customization, the gameplay mechanics, and the ability to do co-op missions with each other. Now, that was one of the greatest parts about Destiny 1. Now, for me, when I'm playing with friends that are higher level than me, and then I've got to face a boss that's much stronger than me, a lot of times I have buddies come over and co-op and help me beat the bosses. That was a cool thing they had for Destiny 1. I hope they bring that back. I hope they bring that over to Destiny 2. But I still feel like they should make precautions where they can allow you to keep people from entering the universe that you're playing in when you're playing the Destiny game. I'm hoping it's an actual campaign this time, and you can set up settings where you can allow people to come in and help you play, and where you just want to play by yourself, it's a setting to keep people from entering your gameplay. That's one thing that I'm hoping that they improved on with Destiny 2. And I'm going to do a little bit more research before they actually come out to see if that's what they're actually doing, because that's the one thing I complain about. Because sometimes I'll be playing on Destiny 1 trying to do a mission, and people pop in and do things make me lose my strive. It kind of got annoying sometimes. And this is one of the other reasons why I stopped playing Destiny 1 because I put about 40 hours in, 30 into single player and 10 into multiplayer. So I played a lot of the game, and the game was a lot of fun, but it just wasn't engaging enough to continue for me to keep playing more hours into the game. And I'm hoping that they improved on this in Destiny 2, which will make the game a lot better for me and will let me be able to actually go in and put maybe 100 hours into it. So I'm really hoping that they do some tweaks with that and bring them tweaks over to Destiny 2. That would be amazing. And now they said that this narrative is going to be amazing. It's going to be large, so it's going to be a lot of content that surrounds this narrative. Now, one thing I like about developers when they do big narratives like that they have side missions that correlate with the narrative. They're just as entertaining and just as engaging as the main narrative. Now, I hope that they take that same formula and apply it to Destiny 2, which will make the game a lot more interesting, a lot more engaging, if you ask me. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm hoping that they iron out all the bugs they had from Destiny 1, improve on some things, and added some new things to make it fair for everyone else. Now, the one thing that I'm curious about is those who play Destiny 1 can play Destiny 2, and is it going to take off? Is it going to start off as where it ended in Destiny 1, or is this going to be a whole new narrative with some whole new characters that you're going to be interacting in Destiny 2? This is one of the questions I'm wondering. Because if you are just starting out with Destiny 2 and you have never played Destiny 1, I want you guys to be able to have a great experience without having to go back and play Destiny 1. But even if you needed to go back and play Destiny 1, it's much cheaper now to grab $14, $20 for Destiny 1. And then you can buy the DLCs for a cheap price, I think. So it won't cost you a lot to go back and play Destiny 1 if you need to play Destiny 1 to know where the narrative is starting out at in Destiny 2, which I wonder if that's going to be a big problem for a lot of gamers. Because I played Destiny 1, but I never finished it. Because like I told you, the narrative wasn't intriguing enough, wasn't engaging enough, and wasn't entertaining enough for me to continue playing. So I never got the full narrative from Destiny 1. I hope that doesn't hinder my experience for Destiny 2. That's one of the things that I worry about. So that's my thoughts about this Destiny 2 and things that I'm hoping now. From a fellow gamer, I want to give you guys some advice. Don't have high expectations for this game. Just wait, get it, play, and then give your opinion about it. Don't expect things that you know is unrealistic because you're just going to make yourself angry. And we had enough bad games, and I feel like a lot of gamers need to just step back, breathe, and just play the game and see what the game is about and accept the game for what it is. If it's a good game, cool. If it's a game that you don't like, stop playing it. Don't buy it. I mean, we don't need to be out here trash talking developers and things like that because it doesn't change anything, in my opinion. So, thank you for staying to the end of the video. Make sure you hit that like button. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you like content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And thank you for staying to the end of the video. My name is Dmac. You've been watching Dmac Mad Gaming, and I'm out.